So it's been about 6 months since I got laid off from my job back in March due to this whole pandemic. You know, like any job that's not essential just doesn't exist anymore. And so I quickly realized I actually had time to do all the things that I've been wanting to do in the last few months while I was working, and see places I've been wanting to see and things that I was saving up for. So I started to do it. I started hiking and camping and actually seeing these places. And so for the last 6 months I've been doing exactly that. And recently, while on a 2-week road trip through California, we took a pit stop at a place that's been on my list for years. An 1800s mining town with a odd name, Bodie. After the discovery of a massive vein of gold in 1876, the town became what's known as a boom town. After just 3 years, the town had a population of 10,000 people, and the town was truly booming. Even had a saloon, churches, a school, stores, and even a Wells Fargo bank. But by 1880, other veins of gold in nearby states lured all the single miners away, and Bodie started to decline. By 1915, the town was classified as a ghost town and established as a state park in 1962, where it now receives about 200,000 visitors every year. And while we only had about 30 minutes until they closed for the day, we saw as much as we possibly could. Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. This one's probably going to be a short one. I'm here in Bodie Ghost Town. I'm going to try to fly my drone if I'm allowed to and all that. But I'm just kind of walking around checking this out. Might be kind of windy, so I don't know if you guys can hear me too well, but we're going to check this out as much as possible. Look at that over there. I think that's definitely the old mine, because this... Okay, so Bodie Ghost Town is like an old town built in the 1800s. All made of wood out here in the middle of the desert. Not even the desert, just the mountains. A ton of cows over there. And I don't know how they found this place, like how they knew they should mine here. But it's an old ass mining town, about 200 years old now. And so they didn't renovate it, they just kept it preserved. So no one destroys it, and it's now a state park. You can come here, it's like $8 entry fee. Look at all these cool little bottles in the window here. It's a really cool little spot. I don't want to show too much because I don't want to spoil it, but I'm definitely going to try to make this long enough for it to be a little interesting video for you guys to see here. They even have like a couple little brick buildings here, which is really cool. Some of these buildings here don't really seem like they're going to be around too much longer. Like this one here is, I don't know if you can tell on video, but it's literally slanted. Pretty high elevation. You can tell just by walking around. Let's see. I don't know if we can go inside any of these buildings because they're so old and preserved and all that. It would kind of fuck it up. But I'm gonna try to look through all the windows I can. Just stumbled upon these two buildings right here. I wish they actually had like signs that said which building was which. Oh, that'd be so cool to go up there. I don't know if you can though. I think it's blocked off. Let's go see. Yeah, it's all blocked off. That'd be so cool to go up there though. Oh, that's so cool. This was the old bar. No way. That's so awesome. They actually have all the old bottles and everything up there still. The little saloon. That drink was called YOLO. I'm sure a bunch of other people have pointed that out though. That's so sick. And then this one might have been like an actual house, like, or a building that people lived in on the second floor. And then on the first floor. It might have been like a lobby of some sort. Or maybe someone actually did live in here. It kind of looks like it had wallpaper and whatnot for an actual building or for an actual house. It is freezing. I am so cold. I did not wear the right clothes, but let's just keep going. Here's another neat little building looking right here. It actually looks like there's pictures still inside too. I'm not sure what this might be. It might be a school or it's always fun to speculate though. Kind of looks like it could have been a school. Let's look through more windows. There's a map on the wall. Right over in the back corner over there. Lots of paintings, a machine right here. Some sort. Oh yeah, it was a school. Here's all the tables and everything. Let's look right here. They even got all the notebooks still there. Look at all the dust that is on these notebooks and everything. I don't know if you guys can actually see that through the camera or not. That's just all dust. Like they even got math problems up on there. That's definitely because of the state park. That's probably not been there for 200 years, but that's really cool that this was actually, like you can see the heat stove right there for when it rained or snowed. Let's look through this window right here. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, this is crazy. Just everything. Look at that old aspirin box. Looks all Victorian. Acetylsalicylic acid. Wow. Alright, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear me through all this wind. It's like picking up. I don't know if I'll be able to fly my drone. But I don't think we're also going to be able to go into this mine either. I think you need like a tour or something like that to actually go through this mine. But we're going to get as close as possible as we can to it. This place is so beautiful. Check out this view over here. And some ominous clouds in the distance. That might be where the wind's coming from. But this place is just absolutely stunning. Absolutely. Yeah, we can't go through the mines. Let's keep out. Access. What's that say? Oh yeah, guided tour only through the mill. Okay, that makes sense. So many pictures we can get though of it while we're here. Honestly guys, this is so beautiful. I'm not filming too much just because of the wind. It's so windy, I don't even know how much it's picking up. And I would go through every single one of these buildings if I could. But we're not allowed to. I'm gonna go see if I can fly my drone and I'm gonna go explore this last little corner of the thing. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Depending on the wind and just because it's a park, I'm gonna ask. And if it's allowed, then I'm gonna try it. But it might not work out so well. We'll see, we'll see. Bro, you have some balls on you. Yeesh! Okay, so I'm gonna connect this to the Bodie video, just somewhere in there, but we're out here in our campsite near Yosemite. We just found this place called Bennettville, this really old mining town. And we didn't think we were gonna be able to go inside the buildings or anything like that. But when we came up, it was actually unlocked. And so curious me, I was just like, you know, let me just see what's in here. And we're actually allowed in here. It says enjoy but do not destroy, so we're chilling. Just gonna make sure this doesn't like slam open or anything. And here's the inside. super rickety wooden floor. See, people were here in 1970. But look at this. This place could use some upkeep, but you know, it's a little hard to bring it up, like equipment up to where this is. It's actually way up in the middle of nowhere, it looks like. I wonder if this is safe. Here's the upstairs. You know, this would be like a really good shelter. This would be like a really good shelter if you're like camping in the winter.
Then some crazy shit happens.
Yeah. You're like stuck out here. Okay, I'm not gonna walk around up here. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to end the video here. One last little look at the town. This really cool thing and this giant wheel, whatever it is. Super cool place. Even more like down there. And it just keeps going and going, like very spread out and scattered. So I'm not going to go check out those places, but one last little look at the town right there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, do your thing, and I'll see you in the next one.